Hi friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion on different minor lines. Like the way at the time when we were discussing the line of via lascivia, I've already explained to you people that these minor lines are very rare to found in people's hand. Like the way these are three major lines. The lifeline, which tells you about someone's health, stamina, vitality. This is your headline, which tells about someone's intellectual capabilities, and this is the heartline, which tells about someone's emotional capabilities. So in majority of the hands, you'll find these three major lines to be present. Then it comes to the secondary lines, which are the line of Saturn or the fate line, and the line of Sun or the line of Apollo, and the line of Mercury or the health line. These three are the secondary lines. The possibility of spotting these lines just get 10, 15, 20% less as compared to the majority of the major lines. Now comes the another aspect of the lines, which are the minor lines, which are very rare to found in people's hand, but if found in someone's hand, they add color, flavor, and natural kind of tone to someone's personality. So being a hand analyst, you have to put a spotlight in all these minor lines, because you'll get to know some modifying traits, natural talents and aptitude inherent in someone's personality, which would help you in coming to the core and checking someone's personality traits, how an individual's behavior would remain to be in the outer world, what kind of events we can expect in that person's life. So now coming to the part where we have already discussed the line of via lascivia in the last part, which tells about someone remaining on the verge of becoming addicted towards drugs, alcohol and sex. Though there remains to be different criteria to that. A person with even the worst of the sign could use it as a blessing in disguise and can become a healer, and same ways a good sign can just go untouched, can go unused, and the person might not even make best use of that blessing or that gift in the form of a good sign. Now comes the part of discussing the line of Mars. So as the way I have been telling you people that this is the line of lifeline or the vitality line. This line is very important because this line tells about your health constitution. The other kind of affliction present on the hand would cause the threat to particular organ. For example, the heart line tells you about your condition of your eyes as well as the condition of your heart. So let's say for example you have spotted this island under the ring finger on the heart line. So this is a very chief archetype. This is a very strong sign of someone's vulnerability to heart related problem. But in order to check it that whether that person would be able to put a guard onto that physical problem or not, we check the condition of the lifeline, because it tells us about the natural vitality, the immunity we hold to fight the diseases, that we get to know from the lifeline. That is the only reason this line holds a lot of significance, and contrary to the terminology assigned to it, lifeline, that people get confused that the longevity and age gets seen from it. When it comes to age and longevity, that gets checked in conjunction, in combination with various other signs as well. Independently, this line just tells about the health, vitality and stamina. Now comes the part when this line is so important. If this line is afflicted in someone's hand, so that is just something which is now carved in the stone, that the person will have a lack of vitality, lack of stamina. So no, the answer is, just to curb that negative effect, there is one more line which is present in the hand, which is known as the line of Mars. So now comes the part of the formation of the line of Mars on the hand. So this line of Mars is spotted over here. So this is the line of Mars. It can be spotted over here, it can be spotted over here, it can be spotted over here, or that might be a case that this line is running the whole way parallel to the lifeline. So the condition and the formation of the line is always formed inside the the lifeline, encircling the same area which the lifeline encircles the inner mount of the Mars and the mount of the Venus, and it runs parallel to the vitality line. So something like this is how you'll find it. Now comes the part of its signification and beliefs. So what made me say this typical term of belief is just because there have been a lot of different views given by different palmists around this line. So I just thought of putting everything in front of you. First thing is about the signification of this line. What does this line represent? So this line just add vitality, kind of stamina and strength to someone's physical constitution. So like the way the chief archetype traits which are associated with planet Mars, that Mars represents courage, stamina, go-getterness. So all that gets seen from here, but with an added quality that it also aids to someone's physical health. So let's say for example, if this lifeline is broken over somewhere over here, so this is an ideal case that this might even include a change in the lifestyle, and this would also include a threat to someone's health, the lack of energy. But at the same time, if there will be a line of Mars, then the person would remain protected. That might be a case that on the surface person look like very ill or very kind of very frail, but inside he will have that energy, dormant energy lying within him, which would protect him. So this is the signification of the line of Mars. Now comes the belief surrounding it. So because many palmists have even ascribed it that the line closest to the lifeline is known as the line of family. So they have come to this conclusion that the line which is closest to the lifeline is the family line. The another line is the line of spouse, and then comes the family and friends. So according to them, if this is the lifeline, so according to old palmist, that the line immediate next to the lifeline will be treated as the line of family. Next line would be treated as the line of spouse, and the next line would be treated as the line of friends and companions, which is not kind of true to an extent, because that we get to see from the influence line, which we'll discuss after that we see from the influence line. Because what happened is that I have even made a separate video on that, on the influence lines, that each and every person who affects us in this life gets formed in the hand in the form of influence line. Your close friend, your your guru, your teacher, even your enemies who have affected you. So any impression deeply created in your mind, be it in the form of your lover, spouse, your friend, family, any member, that can be seen in the hand, and specifically in this region, the mount of the Venus. So what happened is that the line closest to the lifeline is known as the Mars line, which I personally have found in my research that it rarely tells about some person. It majorly tells about, it acts as a as an element, it acts as a aid to protect your lifeline, the signification of the lifeline. But it's very rarely to be found that this line tells about some person, though the influence lines, these lines can be treated as some deep influence. So person having these kind of lines can be seen as this person have got strong support of the people in the form of companion, friends, so that we can see. So like the way at the time when I was discussing the influence line, I have already explained to people that the active hand, this is your active hand, which tells about the physical environment. But now comes the question, what is the active hand? Active hand is the hand which we use for working out in the gym, or writing, or major of the effort related work. The hand which we use for is known as the active hand. This hand tells about the present and future environment. Next, the other hand is known as the passive hand, which will tell about your inherited talents and the subconscious state of thinking process. So the presence of influence line on the passive hand will tell about all those influences which have deeply affected you, and the presence of the influence line on the active hand would tell about your influence on other people. So let's say for example, you have found this line. So this might be a case, and we have to age the line where I was in a relationship, or I had a kind of knack, I felt for someone. So let's say for example, I was in college and I felt for someone, there was an affair and I deeply felt for a girl. So this is the influence which I felt, and the kind of influence which I have made in that girl's heart would be seen from my active hand. And the same way, the same concept goes, if the line which is more closest, the condition of checking the influence line is that the more closer it is to the lifeline, the more deeper the influence is. And let's say for example, any point of time you will see these kind of patterns, that this is your influence line, and this line is going now furthering apart from the lifeline. Then we can say that there was a strong influence till this age, but after that the influence got lessened. And same way, the influence line majorly if found over here just tell about the influence of your parents, because early in the childhood until 14-15 years of the age, our family has a major say in our decision making. So till here we could look at this influence line as the influence of family, or immediate parent, or any of your, whether mother or father, who has you have deeply feel connected with. Till here it will just tell about your college and teenage and youth related affairs, and here it will tell about the old age related influence. But in any case, the line closest to the lifeline is the Mars line. Further apart on the Mount of Venus. These lines will not be getting, you should not get confused with this line as the Mars line, because these are the influence lines. So these are the influence lines, these are the influence lines. This can be your your college time girlfriend, this could be your your some good old friend, and this could be your some influence of your middle age. But Mars line is just one, which is this marked and colored in the red. Next comes the sorry, next comes the checking the quality of the line. So let's say, for example, what would remain to be the signification when you'll find the lifeline to be of poor state and a clear Mars line. So let's say, for example, the lifeline is chained or a kind of thin or in a grill kind of formation. So what will happen is that if at just next to it there is a strong Mars line, then the person's health and vitality will get protected. That's the one way to look at it. Another is, let's say for example, the lifeline is clear, and along with that you will also find a strong Mars line. So something like this. So now the case is that the lifeline is already clear and there is also a strong Mars line. So now what is going to happen is that this person would remain to be on the verge of losing out his excess of energy, because this just tells about that it is now acting as a double vitality line, because the person has excess of energy in his at his disposal. So now we have to check it in combination with other signs present on the hand, because that is the case with typical alcoholics and addicts who have this excess of the energy and they do not have a right outlet of in their possession for the release of this energy, and they get refuge in the form of aggression, getting quarrelsome, taking refuge in drugs, alcohol, or any sort of addiction. So that is the only reason whenever this is the case, you will just straight away come to this conclusion that the person has excess of vitality and energy to his disposal, and he is just like a kind of energy dynamo which is like about to get burst. So we have to check it in conjunction with other signs like the condition of the thumb, the kind of determination person has or not, the outer mount of the Mars as well, that the person has the kind of mental strength, endurance, forbearance or not, or let's say for example, if the outer mount of Mars is also troubled, headline is troubled, thumb is also like short in length, then this person, if get provocated or any of the kind of this person will get agitated, he can just do anything. So this is the case when you'll find a clear lifeline with a strong Mars line. This just tells about excess of energy. Next is, let's say for example, you'll find the line of Mars to be fragmented or chain kind of formation. So let's say something like this. So majority of the palmists have ascribed this kind of formation as kind of related to excess of passion and lust inherent in someone's personality, which is true up to an extent, because any point of time this line is getting too close to the lifeline, it poses as an affliction in the form of, like the way I have explained it, in the form of aggression, in the form of excess of sexuality, because you have to understand that what is the case. This is very simple logic, because this is the lifeline. Okay, and if any point of time you'll find the Mars line to be getting too closer to it, so now the situation would become that this would become, if this line get too closer to the lifeline, this would become a situation of like an island, something like this. So there has to be, first condition is that there has to be proper distance, half-inch distance between the lifeline and the line of Mars. That's one condition. And second is that the line of Mars should be in a proper immaculated state without any sort of affliction, because what is going to happen is, otherwise if the line gets too close to it, first of all it is going to make someone aggressive, quarrelsome, energy in a negative state. Second is, this would just become something like a kind of an island, like the way we have in the lines these kind of island. So this would just act as a complete long island. So this is just going to act as an affliction rather than becoming a medium of protection or saving grace. So you have to also look at it from that perspective. a fragmented and chained Mars line is a sign of excess of lust inherent in someone's personality. Next is, let's say for example, you have found a crescent shaped Mars line. You know, something like this. Either like this, or either like even not this, something you like crescent shaped. So this is an moon shape or crescent shape. So this just tells about that the person will remain to be very ambitious, person will remain to be like very hardworking, and person would remain to be very laborious. So this is with the, when you'll find the line of Mars to be of crescent shaped. Next is, let's say for example, we have to even check the condition of the line of Mars in combination with different mounts. So let's say for example, you have find the line of Mars present on the hand, and like the way I always say, while making prediction you have to look at it in combination with other signs present on the hand as well. And the most important, the the mool mantra of palmistry is that identifying the type of the person. By looking at the hand, if you are able to identify the type, whether the person is Venusian person, whether the person is Jupiterian person, whether the person is a Martian person or Jupiterian person, you can just master this science of palmistry. The most important two tools of the palmistry is, first is identifying the type, and second is successfully aging the lines. Because if you are mastering this, then you will not face any problem, because the first thing, that identifying the type is going to tell you the majority of the traits inherent in someone's personality, and the second, the age, is going to tell you accurately about when certain event is going to manifest or is going to happen. So if you have found a good line of Mars, and along with that you will find a well developed Mars mount. So Mars mount which has got this in this region as well as this region, so then this will just indicate that the person can even excel in any of the Martian profile related to army, military, police, or any of the athletic related profile, or in athletics person can do very good in that. Next is, if you'll find a overdeveloped Venus mount, this is an affliction, because with the presence of a good Mars line, if mount of Venus is aggravated in the form of negative signs, excess of negative signs, then this is just going to act to add to someone's sexuality, lustfulness. Person might even get into too many illegitimate affairs. So that might remain to be the case when you'll find with an overdeveloped Venus mount. And next is, when you will find it to be with an combination with overdeveloped Jupiter mount. So this is the Jupiter mount which tells about our desire for leadership, our ego, leadership traits, ambition. So this is just going to make someone highly egoistic if this is overdeveloped mount of Jupiter with the presence of line of Mars, because this line of Mars is a rare line. You will not find it in many hands, and I have already explained to you that do not get confused with influence lines as the line of Mars. So these are the influence lines, these are not Mars line. This is the only line of Mars present in this hand. Don't get confused with this line as the line of Mars. So a good Jupiter, overdeveloped Jupiter mount with the presence of a line of Mars is just going to make someone highly egoistic. And last is about how to age the line of Mars, because you have to look at it from that perspective, that this would remain to be the age when the person's vitality would remain to be at its peak, because even the lifeline is in a good state as well as it is being backed by a good line of Mars. So we have to age the lines. So the mool mantra, the principle is that this line also get aged the same way as the line of life, line of vitality gets aged. The principle funda is same as I taught you people at the time when we were discussing the lifeline, that what we need to do is the principle of system, kind of 7 rule given by eminent palmist Kiro is that first you need to do is mark a central point on the mount of the Venus. Then you have to draw a straight line till here. So the age where it will intersect it will be taken as 35 years of age. The age where it just, you will draw a straight line where it is, it will cut the lifeline will be treated as the 49 years of age. This will be taken as the 63 years of age. This will be taken as 28 years of age, and same way this will be treated as the 21 years of age. So I hope I made myself very clear in this video, and we are just going to discuss some other verticals of line of Mars in next video as well. So for further more updates and notification on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.